About to tear the roof off.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Magic. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Now Golden State's starting five. Kuminga out there with Drew. Then it's MP. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. And for the Magic, Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Suggs out there with Richardson. And it's Stevenson in at the center. Take a look at the Warriors. They took care of business on their home floor, up 2-0 now here in the finals. Now they're looking to get at least a split out here on the road.
And the way they've started this series, I sure wouldn't bet against it. They look focused, and boy, do they look hungry.
Now, here's Banchero. A three-pointer, no good. And McDaniels, here we go. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
MP making them feel his physicality on the defensive end.
Here's Hardaway. McDaniels outside. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Cunningham outside. Back to Hardaway. Kuminga, screen on Banchero. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now, here's MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Banchero, here we go. Richardson gets a wide-open look. The Magic again can't hit.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Drew. Out to Hardaway. Kuminga sends a screen for Hardaway. Over Richardson, and Hardaway gets it to go.
How about MP using the mid-range, taking what the defense gives him?
And here's Banchero. Suggs, screen on Kuminga. Banchero, that's good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. McDaniels on the wing. Cunningham kicks to MP. Golden State moving the ball around. Goes up on the high post. No good off the front iron.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Richardson up top, covered by Cunningham. Richardson dishes to Suggs. Stevenson setting the pick for Suggs. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Richardson. A special move before the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Drew. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, MP, great feel for the game. And also unselfish.
Inside. And finished off by Banchero.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Outside Hardaway. Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
The Magic trail by 3. Richardson outside. To the inside. And it's Banchero missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Cunningham passes to MP. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Just a boom play there with MP, putting on that finishing touch.
Banchero outside. Richardson outside. And the 3 ball is good. Richardson's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Wagner outside. Suggs, screen on McDaniel. Wagner from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They are clearly on a special postseason run. One that you can certainly call historic at this point, as they've won now all 14 of their games coming into this Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I mean, they've swept 3 teams to get to the finals and are now just 2 wins away from completing a perfect postseason and hoisting the Larry O'Brien. You know, Kevin, a full 16-game sweep of the playoffs sounds kind of sweet, doesn't it? You call that a Sweet 16? I don't think it's ever been done.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Screen by MP. Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Hardaway finds Cunningham. Kuminga sets a screen for Hardaway. Again, Golden State.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Richardson outside. Wagner on the wing. Outside, Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Orlando making some changes. Santi Aldama comes in for Richardson, and it's Anthony Black in for subs. The Magic trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Nice defense from McDaniel.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's Hardaway. Orlando grabs the miss. Stevenson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wagner outside. Nails the baby hook.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Here's Farmer. Hardaway passes to Farmer. Back to MP. Pass to Drew. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Murray Boyd.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Like the pass to Wagner. Charity stripe shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Wagner able to get that one lined up from mid-range.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Murray Boyd. Offended by Aldama. Inside, Wagner. That one falls. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Farmer. Black defending. Farmer passes to Sabonis. 5 on the clock.
D all over Sabonis there, which you have to be, because that is a tough man down low.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the evening. And that one misses.
Sabonis is a guy who works hard on both ends of the floor, and he does things the right way.
Alexander's checked in for the Magic. Richardson comes in for Banchero. And the second free throw, good. And Orlando has possession. Trailing by 4. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the three-pointer by Orlando. Sabonis inside. Working on Alexander. Can't get it to fall.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Richardson. And he uses the glass on the way. Richardson's got 10.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Strother. Sabonis' screen on Richardson. Here's Strother. Hands it from downtown. And the Warriors lead by 2.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now, here's Richardson. 10 points for him. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Black. Shoots it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Murray Boyd. Teardrop shot. Franz Wagner grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Alexander kicks to Richardson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Orlando making a change here. De Silva's checked in. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Golden State. That's good from Richardson. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Salon. Will he have to score? Sabonis. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
Al Richardson, 13 points in the game. Down low. Stolen away. MB getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's giving them control of the pace in this one.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Kuminga out there with Drew. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Salon in at the 3 spot. The Magic trail by 3. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was a man on a mission. He dropped 35 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Alexander. Following the basket by MP. And they pick up 2. Richardson's got 15 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Kuminga, screen on Richardson. Here's MP. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Jacks up a 3, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Kuminga sets a screen for MP. And Kuminga throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Golden State. Kate Cunningham comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Suggs dishes to Richardson. Over MP. Richardson, no luck.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Scoring, and it's MP. What a finish.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Alexander. Here's Black. Three-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Dosunmu, the pass to Hardaway. Over Richardson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Pass to Aldama. And the layup's good off the glass.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Hardaway. Takes the three. The three is pure from MP.
There you go, MP. Show off that range.
Black finds Suggs. Richardson outside. Cunningham against Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Now here's Hardaway. 17 points in the game. And Kuminga throws it down.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
The Magic trail by 5. Black with it. He has yet to score. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Pass to Richardson. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Suggs. Shot clock at 5. MP, that's for 2. And it's Suggs with the rebound. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Dosunmu. Off target from 3-point range.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Drew gets the bucket. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Paolo Banchero's checked in for the Magic. And then for Golden State, McDaniels comes in for Kuminga. And Josh Green subbed in for Dosunmu.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Drew misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Wagner. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
McDaniels a screen on Richardson. MP, good. Hardaway's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Richardson. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Orlando making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Alexander. And it's Anthony Black in for Richardson. Black kicks to Banchero. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Banchero. Into the lane. Pass to Black. The tray. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Murray Boyd. Pocket 6. Steps back. Green. Rejected by Van Carroll. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Van Carroll. Just 4 to shoot. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Orlando grabs the miss.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Count that bucket.
And look at Ben Carroll go, taking off before the defense has a chance to load towards the ball.
Now here's Green. Nothing on the board. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Black. Now Van Carroll gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Carroll's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Green, the screen. Sabonis, and the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Black. Here's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Black kicks to Vanderbilt. Van Carroll, right side. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Van Carroll, left side. The Warriors pull it in. McDaniel's on the wing. He's defended by Wagner.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Van Carroll. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 9 points. They need this. Unable to get that one. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Sabonis' screen on Van Carroll. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. Suggs passes to Wagner. .129 left to play here in the second quarter. Van Carroll outside. Lets it go. Another miss by Van Carroll.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Sabonis, that's good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Wagner passes to Vanderbilt to the left wing. Van Carroll looking around. Another miss by Orlando.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now, here's Cunningham. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. McDaniels outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Banchero. That one goes in. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Warriors.
Here's Cunningham. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Orlando Magic.
They've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting up no resistance.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Winning the first 2 games of the finals, one more win tonight, and they'd practically taste the championship.
Going up 3 games to none, they'd be able to smell it, taste it, hear it, see it, and smell it.
Big fella, you said smell it twice, so the sense you're missing was touch.
Careful, Kenny. He might have to touch you up. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
Warriors leading by 9. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Richardson is out there with Suggs. And it's Stevenson in at the 5, home in the paint. That's is out there for Orlando. They set the pick. McDaniels passes to Drew. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Orlando's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Richardson kicks to Banchero. Stevenson, a screen on Kuminga. Kuminga against Banchero. Over Drew. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 14 points. And for the Warriors, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%, they're a machine from the floor. Hardaway finds Kuminga.
Utilizing those openings, MP gets the ball into ready scorers' hands.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Stolen by McDaniels. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And finished off by McDaniels.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
The Magic trail by 13. Suggs dishes to Richardson. Over Hardaway. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pass to Drew. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. 14 points for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 19. Suggs with the steal. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far. And here's Banchero. He's got 14. Pass to Suggs. That three off the mark. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Drew. He's guarded by Stevenson. Drew gets the bucket.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Outside, Suggs. Back to Wagner. Richardson outside. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now, here's MP. Fades away. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a 13-point game. Banchero draws the double. Nice defense from McDaniel. Here's MP. MP finishes the break in style.
Well, MP saw what was happening and makes the effort to be there to finish things himself.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And the rejection by MP. Cunningham outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hardaway has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Richardson outside. Suggs with the screen for Richardson. Pass to Banchero. It's blocked. Hardaway against Richardson. Suggs with the steal. Now, here's Banchero. Suggs looking around, and that one drops. Richardson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Drew. 6 to shoot. Driving inside.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Back to Wagner. Richardson outside. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Second, Jaden McDaniels. Fourth, MP.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. Wagner against MP. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to Stevenson. And here's Banchero. Drills it from outside. Banchero's got 7 points here in this quarter.
and not even giving the D a chance there. Banchero just too quick.
Hardaway with it. Picked up by Banchero. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Strother. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Strother's got his second basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Banchero outside. Outside, Suggs. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 15. Now here's Hardaway. 1 points in the game.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Magic have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Richardson against MP. Pass to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about the strength from Banchero, refusing to let the defense stop it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Drew. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Magic trail by 17. Stevenson outside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Farmer. Black defending. Strother drains it from beyond the arc. Strother's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And there's the drive, and he banks in the layup. Strother's got 10 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Warriors leading by 22. Pass to Farmer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The Magic have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Up top, Wagner. He's got 11. Black in the post. Stevenson with a clean look. Drops in the tray. Stevenson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Sabonis. Back to DiVincenzo. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Richardson. Now, here's Wagner. He's tightly guarded. Good on the three-point shot.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Farmer. Black defending. And it's blocked by Stevenson. Banchero outside. From deep, Richardson. And they'll get another chance.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Pass to Sabonis. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. On offense, here are the Magic. They've got an 8-0 run. And the basket by Stevenson. Stevenson's got 7 points in the game.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Sabonis finds DiVincenzo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
1:21 left to play in the third. Richardson up top. Defended by DiVincenzo. Richardson kicks to Black. There's the pick. The three. Connects from three-point range. 6 points for him.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Salon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Magic trail by 14. Now Black. He has 6. To the inside. Alexander. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Sabonis. Salon, no good. Black with it. Here's Alexander. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Jonathan Kuminga, Cade Cunningham out there with MP. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Dosunmu in at the small forward. Now, here's Wagner, defended by Dosunmu. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Wagner. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Down low. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Sabonis has got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Pass to Alexander. Now, here's Wagner. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. There's Sabonis. Not going to go that time. The Magic trail by 12. Suggs kicks to Black. Pass to Aldama. From downtown. The rebound by Dosunmu.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Hardaway passes to Kuminga. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Kuminga. Hardaway has got 24. Wagner looking it over. Another miss by Orlando. Warriors leading by 15. Kuminga, screen on Suggs. MP passes to Dosunmu. Suggs in the corner. Orlando moving the ball around. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
It's stolen by Suggs. Pass to Wagner. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Kuminga. Hardaway kicks to Sabonis. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors with some changes. Drew's checked in for Sabonis. And it's McDaniels in for Dosunmu. The 3 from MP. Good on the triple. 27 points for him.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Back to Wagner. Stolen by McDaniels. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
It's stolen by Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Alexander. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Warriors leading by 17. MP deciding where to go with it. Suggs with the steal. Here's Black. Pass to Wagner for the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
So for the Magic, Stevenson, he's checked in for Alexander. Paolo Banchero comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Richardson in for Franz Wagner. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Here are the Magic now, trailing by 17. Like the pass to Richardson. Now Banchero. Stevenson setting the pick for Banchero. And Stevenson, the bucket on the assist from Banchero. Stevenson's got 9 points here in the second half. MP outside. Here's the screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Stevenson.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jalen Suggs. Here's MP. Pass to Drew. McDaniels outside. And here is Hardaway. Clock at 6. A second chance effort. And it's blocked by Stevenson. Takes a step back. Some room here for Richardson. And that one's on target from the wing. Richardson's got 26.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Richardson attacking. Oh! And the rejection by MP. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Warriors on D. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Banchero for 3. The rebound by Drew. Drew's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Kuminga, no good.
Nice reaction defensively. Determined to make that a difficult shot.
MP outside. Pass to Drew. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. He's got 25.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Wagner kicks to Black. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. For 3, Richardson. That shot off the mark.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
The Magic trail by 17. Pass to Banchero. It's Richardson on the wing. Carries it from three-point range. Richardson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Here's Black. There's the 3. And they get it back. Banchero, a screen on McDaniel. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wagner missing.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Hardaway. And it's blocked. Richardson outside. Pass to Banchero. Now Black. Stevenson right side. Now here's Hardaway. McDaniels outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. The Magic trail by 16. Pass to Black. They set the screen. Banchero outside. And it's off from three-point range. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Oh, finish.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Now Black. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Magic making a change here. Suggs is checked in. McDaniels against Wagner. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
What a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
Kuminga sets a screen for MP.
You love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
They trail by 18. Banchero outside. And he banks the layup in.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Farmer. He's covered by Suggs. Puts up the three. No good.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Stevenson outside. Lock at 6. And get the three.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Kuminga.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Warriors.
A team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep and a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to have to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
McDaniels, a three-pointer, good.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Stevenson setting the pick for Banchero. MP. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. So long.